Hi everyone.
What's up, y'all? How's it, guys?
Hola, Wafit.
Hi, guys.
Hello, hi.
Sanbona guys.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Power Space.
Welcome to the pause.
Welcome to the Power Space.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone.
Welcome to the Power Space.
Hey guys, hi everyone. My name is Bundle, and best discover name. I am the bundle of all address. But if you ask for my ID, my name is Unthetile Sibeng. And as always, welcome to the Power Space podcast. We are not alone. We are with the UNICEF volunteers from TET. Hi, how are you?
Hi. My name is Lucky Mohala. I'm a project manager for UNICEF Ga-Rankuwa, and yeah, it is a pleasure to be here.
Nice to meet you. So, what do you do at UNICEF?
I deal with all projects in terms of us being invited and all outreach programs. I have to ensure that all programs run smoothly and all volunteers are safe at the end of the day.
Okay, are you enjoying yourself for
I am.
the workshop?
I am. I don't want to lie. So it's in her. I am enjoying myself. So far, we're learning a lot of new things that we didn't have, especially towards the stigma, the view of HIV, especially here at YMCA. Because so far we learned about you is you and stuff. So yes, I am enjoying myself.
So, what do you think will be a new way of when you go out there? Because I understand that you guys work with youth. So, when you go out there to the youth, how are you going to be able to interchange the information that you got about you across to you and educating people about it?
Okay, so far I feel like the volunteers themselves are interacting and they're enjoying it. So it will change the stigma and the view, especially when we go back to campus, because we'll be surrounded by a lot of students. Hence, we'll be able to understand that if you come across someone with HIV, it doesn't mean that their life has come to an end. Or if you find yourself having to be diagnosed with HIV, it changes the narrative and the perspective that we have as students towards other students. That rather than having to have students being segregated, we'd rather we could create a safe space for them to feel like, how can I put it, to feel welcome and loved.
Okay. Last question. How do you think the collaboration between YMCA while they work on New Cost to You and you guys as UNICEF, how do you think that collaboration can work out to send out the information to people?
Okay, so far I realized that YMCA is broad. Yeah, it has many cutters to work on. Whereas we as UNICEF we focus on mostly youth as the majority, and like we know, the youth is the tomorrow, of course.
Yes.
So if we as the youth could be able to take what our YMCA is giving out and we be able to preach it to the youth, we'd be able to create a future, should I say, a generation which is continuously growing and teaching more generations which are coming. It's more like I call it the domino effect, whereby when you push something, it continuously goes to continue the other, to push the other. I mean, so I feel like so far YMCA would have created a surrounding for UNICEF volunteers, whereby these UNICEF volunteers, as they grow, they'll be able to preach it as time goes on. And it's the most greatest partnership. I feel like it works.
Okay, can you please just close off with how do people get access to the UNICEF Ga-Rankuwa?
All right. So
with?
majority currently UNICEF is working in universities South Africa wide, because we are mostly focusing on the academics of students and stuff. But it's easier for what is it called, community members to also sign up for UNICEF. They could look for a club which is around their area and also sign up. And if you are from Ga-Rankuwa and you don't know any club which is for the community, you can also try to communicate with us as UNICEF Ga-Rankuwa. We try to do our best.
Okay, thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Sure.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good. My name is Bundle, but formally, so I'd say my name is Unthetile Sibeng.
Nice to meet you, Tatile. I am Toby Ileshezi from UNICEF Volunteers.
Okay, I am the podcast coach of YMCA. I'm also in the arts, Y arts. I do drama. So, what are you in the UNICEF as a UNICEF volunteer?
So, in UNICEF, we just volunteers as students of Ga-Rankuwa campus. We actually participate in different programs. We've had one here at YMCA before with kids, and we're just having a day with kids, and we've also engaged in another one with the city of Tshwane, and we're actually talking about climate change and how it affects our communities. So, and today, yeah, about the U equals to U program.
Okay, please briefly tell us what you learned about the U cost U and what you think was very new information to you.
So, in today's program, one thing I learned is that as citizens, necessarily take our sexual health with regards to sexually transmitted diseases very seriously. And I actually learned that we need to be very intentional with these things. You need not to take them lightly. We need to take them seriously when we make these decisions and not just be overwhelmed by our sexual urges, but we need to at all times be conscious about the choices that we make about our social lives. And what I learned today about UNICEF, it was more the new things or more on the UNU concept that would, even though you have HIV and you're living with it, but if you take your medication properly and on time, and I learned today that when we say on time, they don't mean a minute later or 5 minutes later, they mean on time. So if you take it at 9 o'clock, it needs to be 9 o'clock sharp every day, so that your immune system is able to fight this virus and it's able to gain the strength that it requires for it to function properly in your body.
Okay, great. I think that's the end.
Thank you for having
All
us.
my questions in her answers. But thank you for joining us.
It's fun having it to be here, guys.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi again, my name is Bundle, and I'll formally introduce myself as Untabilisipeng. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good. Please introduce yourself.
I am Narato Malawa. I'm from TT Ga-Rankuwa campus.
Okay. Please briefly explain how did you come across the UNICEF and you being able to come to this event and hearing about it.
Okay. I didn't know anything about UNICEF till today morning when my friend asked me to come over for this volunteering thing.
Okay, so with the information that you got, since well you didn't know anything about today's event, with the information that you got, what could be or what do you think is the wake up call or the information that you think should be shared to everyone?
I think I've learned the pros and cons of HIV and AIDS and like how to live with people. Like they are normal people. We should like learn to treat them as normal people.
Oh, okay. So what do you think exactly like the information or the importance of exactly the information about you past you as you have had today?
I think you should take your medication regularly, stay healthy.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for joining us on the
Thank you
podcast.
so much.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
I'm good. My name is Untatile.
Okay, Pumelelo.
Say again.
Pumelelo.
Pumelela.
Yeah.
Okay. Please relax.
I am relaxed.
You're making me nervous. But anyway, yeah. So, how did you find out about UNICEF and being able to um, take your time and volunteer your time to being a UNICEF volunteer?
Honestly speaking, I didn't know about it, but they like sent a link on our groups on campus, and then I decided to join the group, and then that's when I learned what UNICEF is all about. So
Okay.
basically, yeah.
So, what do you think is interesting about being a UNICEF volunteer? Or what do you find is very fun about being a UNICEF volunteer?
Personally, I feel like doing things like this, going out, going to new places, getting to learn new things, and helping people. Yeah.
Okay, talking about learning about new things, did you know about you cost you?
Not really. I didn't know about it.
Okay, so after the workshop and the information that you got, what have you learned about the you cost you?
What have I learned?
Yeah.
Uh,
Say what comes in your mind. You're like, I learned that it's untransmittable. It's fine.
yeah, I learned things about HIV and all those kind of things. Yeah, basically.
What those things? Tell us about those things.
Okay, I learned about the measures, the things you're supposed to do and not supposed to do, how to protect yourself from HIV, and Yeah, I don't know what else.
Okay, thank you for joining us on the podcast.
Yeah, thank you.